So many years ago, I got a strange phone call from a woman that I dearly love. You may have heard of her, Ariel Ford. Ariel Ford was one of the best book publicists that ever worked in America. One day she called me and she said, I have a bit of a challenging client for you. So I called him. His name was Nick Bunick. And he had written a book called The Messengers. And what was challenging was that Nick thought that he spoke with angels. And I remember joking to him, I said, well, you know, in Santa Barbara, you'd be in the majority. He said, well, I live in Lake Oswego, Oregon, and actually I'm not like a woo-woo type. I'm a successful real estate developer, wealthy. I said, so there really shouldn't be any problem with your media. He goes, yeah, well, I kind of left out one detail. I think I'm the reincarnation of St. Paul. At which point I replied, I'm beginning to see your dilemma. Walking around thinking you are the reincarnation of St. Paul and thinking that you knew Jesus personally could cause just a little bit of controversy out there. And he goes, what am I going to do with all that skepticism? And I said, you are going to out-skeptic the skeptics. In other words, you are going to say, you don't believe this? I don't believe this. I still can't believe this. I'm a guy that started having these incredibly detailed, realistic dreams, then waking visions of walking with genius. I'm not even Christian. I am a Jewish real estate developer from Lake Oswego, Oregon. I asked for none of this. So you have a hard time believing this? I still can't believe this. That's what I encouraged him to say to the hosts and to the audience. But add one thing. You have a hard time believing this? I have a hard time believing this. So I'll tell you what. Allow me to just share my story. And at the end of it, if you think I'm full of it, call and tell us. But maybe the religion that was founded in Jesus' name has strayed from a vision that he would have recognized. And I think my story might have something to say about that. Will you give me a chance to be heard? And you know what? They did. And it caused some really, really interesting discussions, some really fertile dialogue. So, speak to the skepticism before it speaks to you.